Imagine owning land so valuable that the world's biggest powers quietly compete for it. China wants access. The United States is paying attention. Europe is scrambling to secure supplies. Tech companies depend on it. Car manufacturers need it. And without it, the future of modern technology could slow down dramatically. The strange part? Most people have never heard of it, because the battle isn't happening in Silicon Valley. It isn't happening in Beijing. It isn't happening in Washington. It's happening in the heart of Africa, the Democratic Republic of Congo, a country so rich in natural resources that some experts believe it should be one of the wealthiest nations on Earth. Yet millions of its citizens still live in poverty. How is that possible? How can a country sitting on enormous mineral wealth remain one of the world's most challenging places to live? And why are global powers suddenly paying so much attention to it? The answer begins beneath the ground. Because hidden under Congo's soil is one of the most important resources of the 21st century. A resource that could help decide who wins the global race for the future. The resource attracting global attention to Congo is cobalt. If you've ever used a smartphone, laptop, tablet, or electric vehicle, there's a good chance cobalt played a role in powering it. Cobalt is a critical component in many rechargeable batteries. For years, as the world pushed toward electric vehicles and renewable energy, demand for cobalt exploded. And that's where Congo enters the story. Today, the Democratic Republic of Congo produces roughly 70% of the world's cobalt supply. Think about that for a moment. 7 out of every 10 units of cobalt used globally come from a single country. That means when demand for electric vehicles rises in China, Europe, or the United States, Congo becomes more important. When technology companies manufacture millions of devices, Congo becomes more important. When governments invest in clean energy and battery storage, Congo becomes more important. In many ways, the global transition to a high-tech, low-carbon future runs through the mines of Congo. This strategic importance has transformed the country into one of the most valuable resource hubs on Earth. But cobalt is only part of the story. Congo is also rich in copper, gold, diamonds, tin, and other minerals that modern industries depend on. In fact, some estimates suggest the country possesses trillions of dollars worth of natural resources beneath its soil. On paper, that should make Congo one of the world's richest nations. Yet the reality is far more complicated, because possessing resources and benefiting from them are not always the same thing. And that is where the real story begins. If Congo is sitting on some of the world's most valuable resources, then a natural question follows. Why isn't it one of the richest countries on Earth? The answer lies in a problem economists call the resource curse. It sounds strange, but some countries blessed with enormous natural wealth often struggle to convert that wealth into widespread prosperity. History offers many examples. Natural resources can generate huge amounts of money, but they can also attract corruption, conflict, foreign interference, and political instability. And Congo has experienced all of them. For decades, control of valuable mines has been a source of competition and conflict. Different groups have fought for access to resources. Political instability has discouraged investment in other sectors of the economy. And in many cases, the profits generated by natural resources have not fully translated into improved living standards for ordinary citizens. This doesn't mean Congo has made no progress. Far from it. Major cities like Kinshasa continue to grow. Infrastructure is improving in some regions. Foreign investment continues to increase. And a new generation of entrepreneurs is emerging. But the scale of the challenge remains enormous. Building a prosperous nation requires more than natural resources. It requires institutions, infrastructure, education, healthcare, reliable governance, and long-term stability. At the center of this competition is China. Over the last 2 decades, Chinese companies have invested billions of dollars into Congo's mining sector, securing access to some of the world's most important mineral deposits. But China is not alone. The United States is paying attention. Europe is looking for alternative supply chains. Global corporations are searching for secure access to critical minerals. The reason is simple. The technologies of the future depend on them. Electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, renewable energy, advanced manufacturing, and many of the minerals needed to power that future are found beneath Congolese soil that has transformed Congo into one of the most strategically important countries on Earth. But perhaps the biggest question is not who controls the minerals. The biggest question is whether Congo can finally benefit from them. Because history has shown that resources alone do not create prosperity. Prosperity comes when countries build industries, create jobs, develop infrastructure, invest in education, and turn natural wealth into economic growth. For decades, Congo has supplied resources to the world. The challenge now is to create more value at home, because if Congo can successfully transform its resource wealth into development, it could become one of Africa's greatest success stories. But if it fails, it risks repeating the same cycle that has held it back for generations. And that is why everyone wants a piece of Congo, not because of what it is today, but because of what it could become tomorrow. The future of batteries, the future of technology, the future of energy. And perhaps part of the future of Africa itself may all depend on what happens next in Congo.